welcomes a Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Catch made over the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Sooners' offense is on the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he throws it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out front. A powerful kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And the punt team now wanted to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Using his legs. It's Barnes. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. In the red area, it's Potts. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Sooners.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. brings it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Trying to find room. It's Miller. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They try to sneak it for the first. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Back to pass. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Now it's second down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position, Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently, just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Second down play coming up. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Makes it look easy.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Past the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he keeps it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. The pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. On the run, it's Miller. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. To throw, it's Simpson. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
That makes the score Oklahoma 10, Alabama 9.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's field as returner trying to create good field position here. The return is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll toss it to the right side. He breaks free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal, upcoming. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
As they get stopped here on second down, it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6.
That makes the score Alabama 16, Oklahoma 10.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Sooners will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now.
That makes the score Alabama 23, Oklahoma 10.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught behind the line. It's Ott.
Second down.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Mateer. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Gibson.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pulls it in. It's Williams. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Handing off on the draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 13-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Ott. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Burks. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Number 29 on the field goal.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's good for a first down near the 40.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They mix it up with a run. Powerful running here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. To the air, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's hot. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A play action, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Simpson. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Breaks an open space. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Second down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Miller. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Breaks an open space.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That misses for Alabama. 38, Oklahoma 17.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Oh, look at the quick cut.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The shotgun running play call. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Keeps it on the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
And the Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Caught behind the line. It's Burks. Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. Knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Look out, room to run here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Back to pass. It's Mateer. The receiver makes the catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Grinding away on the ground. As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Direct snap to the back. Fights off a defender. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's a keeper. And he'll stop him just. Team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
That makes the score now 41, Oklahoma 24.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
To kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw, catch made.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires.